boy Charleston say he trying to get Boosie stand at the wall so he can't sleep. He want to see his kids. He want to be free. They got him lied down. Yeah, Charleston claiming that Boosie done made some threats to a promoter trying to stop his money. You understand that BR, you know, trying to do what Jay Prince did to Charleston White. But the difference is, this the reason why Charleston going by it like how he doing it with Boosie versus Jay Prince. When Jay Prince or whoever had shut that little situation down that's affiliated that Charleston had with the comedy show, he had the police reach out to Charleston. So Charleston couldn't be like, well, I'm finna call such a, because the police already telling him like, nah, you been disrespecting the Prince family. We can't protect you. That's why he went off on the police. You know what I'm saying? He still shouted out the sheriff. But yeah, he went off on the police like, damn, Mom Ties got the police pussy, or whatever he said. But in this situation, Charleston know BR police don't like Boosie, so you already know he can call the feds, and he fighting the Fed case. So you know, by Boosie doing that, if he did do that, I don't know why he would do that. All he had to do was just apply the pressure when Charleston come down there. Don't let him know. Don't tell him what you're gonna do. You done did all these interviews with Vlad and everybody else saying you ain't gonna mess with Charleston. You ain't gonna threaten him. You ain't gonna say nothing to him. You don't want no problems. So why would you then do that right there with the promoters? Because the promoters saying your name. You understand? So, you know, Charleston want to make an example out of Boosie because he want to show the world that Boosie ain't nobody to be scared of. He want to show the world that Boosie not gonna risk and put the bag up and get Charleston knocked off. Like, cause Boosie scared to go to jail. Like, he's scared to go against niggas that'll put the police on him. That's what Charleston trying to prove to the kids, to the females, to everybody. Like, these niggas not that gangster like the cartel. If you say you'll put the police on them, they'll fall back. You can't tell El Michio with CJNG that you gonna put the police on him and he ain't gonna send them shooters. You can't tell El Chapo, you can't tell the leader of the golf cartel, none of them that you finna put the police on them, or you gonna let the FBI know that they threaten you or threatening him or whatever. Like, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They walk at the police all the time, so.
Put your motherfucking ass in jail, nigga. Boy, you making threats to the promoter? I got a recorded phone conversation with witnesses on the phone saying the promoter is scared for his life, that he got to live in Baton Rouge, that Boosie go send them people to get you. He said he can't have the show because Boosie goes. I said, nigga, I just hired the police. The promoter scary. Scary ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, Boosie is a hoe. And I bet he don't want to get in that boxing ring. See, Boosie, you gonna try to send somebody, but you ain't gonna do nothing, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna put your bitch ass in jail, nigga. I'm waiting for the FBI to send me the right kind of number, nigga, because I'm finna make a report on your motherfucking ass to them people. And you make the man call your name specifically. The promoter specifically said your motherfucking name, Lil Boosie. He implemented you and implicated you. Bitch ass nigga, you finna go to jail. Back to jail. You gonna be on your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again. Diabetic freak.
Like I said, he letting everybody know that these street niggas scared of the police. Like, they scared to go to jail. They don't want to go to prison no more. They don't want to do 5, 10, to 15, to 20. Especially if they got millions. Mansions and cars and fame and fans. They pick up 50,000, 100,000 in a weekend. Like, they ain't trying to get that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why Boosie will do that if he done that. You know, and you already fighting a Fed case, so like, and then Charleston, he gonna kill you on the internet. Like, he told you a diabetic freak because you is a diabetic freak. You're a diabetic and you're a freak. So for him to say that, he killed you on that. I don't think you can't even come back with that.
On your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again. Diabetic freak.
Ain't nothing you can say. You're not funnier than Charleston. You're not smarter than Charleston as far as like conversation. You just got more fans and can get more money because, you know, the fan base that you build and your artist. But other than that, like an interview, like, you can't focus on Charleston. You can't go on Cam Newton podcast and shut them down on some real topics, or 85 South show, or the Big Fat podcast, or anywhere. Like Gilly and Wallow, they know they don't want Charleston on that show because he'll crush them. That's Wallow match right there. Wallow know he don't want that. Omar Johnson, he know he don't want no smoke with Charleston. It is what it is. You know, he gonna challenge all that little shit y'all be talking about. He gonna challenge all that. 85 South, you better take that that Charleston White video down. That's the one who made y'all look bad. Shut DC Young Fly straight down. Cause you know DC feel like he knowledgeable in a lot of topics. You didn't win against Charleston. He killed you. He even had your co-host, your people agreeing with Charleston. You know, so like Charleston told DC, nigga, you just be talking. You ain't out there marching, or you ain't never been in the courtrooms trying to fight for laws to get changed and all that. You just talking. You had to become a celebrity. Like, if you still in the hood, you wouldn't even do what you do now. You know what I'm saying? So, but DC Young Fly still that nigga. I ain't trying to knock DC. He just lost that battle right there. He's still that nigga, and he a young legend in the making, right? He keep doing what he doing, he will be a legend. He already a legend for like the vines and you know that shit, 15-second clips and 10-second clips and shit like that. But yeah, man, that's what Charleston trying to show, and that's what he gonna do. But I just don't understand with Boosie, like, why would you make that move? Why would you get on the phone? He said the promoter said your name. You know, so of course if Charleston really telling the truth, because sometimes he'll make it seem like he calling and really don't call, like he just playing like he gonna call. You know, but Charleston knows good for the algorithm, it's believable, and he will call. So, but if I'm Charleston, right, this is what I don't understand. This is why I come at Boosie at, right? How you gonna tell Vlad to not work with me or ask him not to interview me, but you ain't push that same line on Whack 100? You ain't telling Vlad not to interview Whack 100. Whack 100 said he'll beat you, he done disrespected your kid, everything. Same shit Charleston did. And he meant it. He said it from a gangster on Pyru standpoint. Nigga said he'll beat shit down your leg, man. And called you out for not squabbling with T.I. at the airport. You backing down from that. But you ain't telling Vlad and everybody else to back down from, not to fuck with Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know you did come in Whack 100 DM and say, man, yeah, I really like that. I really like that, like, but you ain't say, let's catch the fade. You ain't say, yeah, you ain't do that. So we know that Boosie don't like to fight. He don't like to fight. He like to send niggas to do shit. He like to send niggas to do shit. But boss man don't ball they fists up. But another boss man calling you out though. So that's boss man versus boss man. You know what I'm saying? Whack 100 $1 million there. Matter of fact, Whack 100 closed more. He closed bigger deals than Boosie could ever close. What you mean? He didn't close deals with Kanye West and all type of big artists in the rap game. You fucking with Cash Money and everything, like. So that's where you can look at Boosie like you don't keep that same energy with everybody, like. But one thing about it, yeah, Boosie, you a step, or you send niggas a step, but Whack can make it hard for you on that LA, on them California grounds. If you go around his parts where he can control, where he can have shit done. You know what I'm saying? He could. Like you could with him coming to BR. You can make it hard for him. Same shit. Not saying you can't reach out to somebody that can hold you down, that you ain't gotta worry about, Whack. I ain't saying that. And I ain't saying that he can't reach out to nobody in BR that can hold him down, because everybody don't like you either. So I'm just saying Boosie don't do like 50 Cent. 50 Cent keep the same energy from rappers to white people to everybody. You don't keep the same energy with everybody. You know, other people you louder with. So that's one thing that you could think about, you know, ask yourself if you care about shit like this, or just want to be on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you let Whack 100 get away with a lot of shit, and don't let us see you get back cool with Whack 100 and you ain't cool with Charleston. Don't let us see that. Don't let us see that, because Whack 100 say he be talking to you and everything. So you can get on the phone with him, but you can't get on the phone with Charleston, or like, man. Oh, that's right. I know what Boosie gonna say. Well, Whack 100, he never told. He ain't never told. But Charleston say he ain't got paperwork on him. He just saying he will tell. In a civilian format. Just because a nigga say he'll shoot you, This what street niggas be killing me at. Why he keep talking about he'll shoot somebody? He keep talking like a gangster. Man, that's not talking like a gangster. A gangster was the first people in America to kill. The white man taught us how to kill. The white man made guns. Street niggas ain't make guns. So if a nigga say he'll put the police on you and shoot you, that's not talking gangster. Gangster ain't lay the laws down for killing. What are y'all talking about? They're not the only people that's going to hell. They're not the only people in hell. It's gangsters. They're not the only people. Gangsters ain't even did the most worst crimes in the world. Come on, man. So a nigga can goddamn, that's just being a man. Saying he gonna defend himself. Just because a nigga like academic. Just because academics say, I got an AR-15 right here. They meet me and pull up, I'm gonna let them have it. That's not talking gangster. Like, come on, a military guy can talk like that. That's not talking gangster. A man can talk like that. Street niggas can't even buy guns at the store. He can say that to defend himself on his property. He ain't saying he finna pull up on the nigga, hang out the window, slow the car down, roll the window down, hanging on the car, and I'm gonna let off every round. Now everybody quiet because they say Meek Mill died. Nah, that ain't what he said. He said, come on my yard, I'ma handle business, I'ma stand on business. And I ain't even known could have been record show. I ain't even on the show, and I'ma stand on business. I'ma stand my ground. I ain't no stepper. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know, man. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, y'all cuss me out in them comments, man. Like I always used to say back in the getting that. The Boosie and his entourage ran into Charleston. Bro, they wouldn't hit. They wouldn't hit. Unless he got some crash out type niggas. Charleston can't lose because you beat him up. That's not going to destroy his situation online. That's not. But if you lose, or one of your partners lose, yeah, you lose. So unless y'all stretch him all the way out, he ain't gonna lose. He ain't gonna lose. Because I'm gonna tell you, anytime you can turn that camera on, and make the people laugh and say some real shit after that, you gonna have to do way more to beat up a nigga and embarrass him like that to make everybody turn their back on him. Yeah. Now, Charleston could take his first L if he did an interview and they went back and forth with Cat Williams. Cat Williams can shut down Charleston White. You know why? Because Cat Williams read a lot. Cat Williams know a lot of information just like him. And he know even more because he's seen more. So he'll be able to have a debate with Charleston, and he'll be the one who shut Charleston down and have him quiet. Because Cat Williams know a lot of information, probably even more because he read way more books. He always been smart. He didn't go through that street nigga prison phase. So that whole time when Charleston was in prison, juvenile detentions and all that shit there, Cat Williams was reading books, getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. So yeah, man, that's who can defeat Charleston. And Charleston know that too. He know that. He know Cat Williams on a whole another level when it comes to knowledge and shit like that. Yeah. And then with Charleston, like he keep fucking with Boosie, talking about he want to fight. Boosie ain't accepting that. Cause Boosie know he can't lose. He can't even really fight against a nigga because if we see him fight and he don't fight right, like he fight sloppy or his punches off or whatever, or he almost lose, like that's a big stain on his jacket, especially to a nigga who got one eye. So that's gonna motivate more bloggers to call out rappers to fight if he lose that one, or academics beat Meek Mill. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of rappers been turning down phase with bloggers. You see the one with what's the nigga name with OTL? They called out King AK. He turned it down, or he ain't stand on it. Like all the rappers turning down phase with the bloggers, or niggas who be on social media talking shit. Now all of them ain't. Like you call out Snap Dogg, buddy from Detroit, he'll fight you. You call out certain ones, you know they're roll, but like the ones that's been getting called out or calling the nigga out, and then he like, yeah, let's do it. Like them niggas be changing their mind or not responding. Like so, Charleston like Boosie don't want to go to jail, he don't want to fight, and he don't want to die. So he ain't gonna have no respect for you, or he gonna talk to you like how he talking to you. You understand? But now Boosie don't got to, like he ain't gotta respond to Charleston. He ain't gotta fight that man. He ain't gotta stopping no bag. Like, it ain't stopping what Boosie see in real life. So in real life, Boosie see the love he get from fans. He's selling out everywhere he go. He's staying booked up more than any artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already done Boosie already know in his head he won. He beat all the murders. You know, a lot of them niggas, if not all, that was popping that shit, that could harm him, that's a threat, they gone. They gone, so he already know he done won, so he ain't really got to entertain that, even though it'll go viral. He ain't got to do none of that. Like, just keep being a king, just keep being a boss, just keep being a father. That's it. Like, nigga, he know Charleston really don't want to hurt him, so he ain't got to scoop down to that level. Boosie ain't dumb now. He ain't got to scoop down to that level. Now, he can do dumb shit, right? He can do dumb shit. We all can. We all can. We all sinners. So we all can make mistakes, but he not a dumbass nigga. Like, far like, you label him a dumbass nigga. He make mistakes, had a gun in his back. That was a dumbass mistake. Doing that shit with Charleston, if it's real, like calling the promoters and shit, like you got pulled with the police and all that shit there. That's a dumbass move right there. But you're not a dumbass nigga, because look at his empire, look at his family, like look at what he built. We seen the man get the shit took it from him, he got it all back. So what's dumb about that? So yeah, man, like Boosie good, man. Like I always go at Boosie a lot, but the truth is, Boosie is the hardest working independent one of them. Like, I want to have his fan base because it lasts so long. Like, this man still staying booked up week after week. He doing more shows than a hot artist. I feel like Boosie doing more shows than Boss Man D-Lo. I feel like Boosie doing more shows than all these niggas, man. Unless you're a big superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Because Boosie knew how to keep that relationship with them small time promoters. He ain't gonna overcharge them. Keep it at a price that they can afford and make big profits. Everybody happy. That's why he can go to North Carolina and do a show all in one weekend. He ain't gotta set it up. It could be, they book him on the same day. And the Boston did it 1,000 times. Like, you know, book him the same night and sell out. He come to Charlotte, he was just only supposed to come to Charlotte. Now he got Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham, all that shit done. Like Fayetteville, he and all that shit. And he doing drops, pulling up videos, songs. Like after the show, he ain't trying to go just fuck a hoe. Like straight to the studio to make more bags. Whatever, like. And then he do that shit in South Carolina, Mississippi. That's another big market for him. Alabama, like the South, just, Boosie always gonna be straight, man. As long as he stay alive. And I'm pretty sure he got shit set up if he died. But yeah, man, like, Boosie is one of them niggas now. Music trash now. The new music, it ain't all that. It's bullshit. But shit, he got that catalog. He got that catalog. And he could put them asses in seats, or he could put them bodies in them clubs and sell out. So he good. Nigga good. So yeah. The Boosie, he one of them niggas that he want his flowers. It make him feel good. When other rappers, not even from fans, when other rappers, like when he had a Boosie badge, like when he see a little baby come out there, 42 Dugg, big artists come out there and performing his shit, he love that shit, make him smile ear to ear. He want his flowers, like, that's what he want. He don't want to be on top like far like with Jay-Z and all them, because he know what he got to do. He know what he got to do to get on that 50 Cent, Diddy, Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Eminem level. He ain't with all that. He ain't trying to spread them cheeks out. He ain't trying to be a yes man. So he got to stay. Same thing with Money Man. Like Money Man can goddamn go with the elite and be a bigger rapper, be a superstar. But he know what he got to do. He know what rituals he gotta. He know what sacrifices. He know what. Yeah. So them niggas not willing to take that. They'll take their 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 10 million, 5 million, and get on somewhere, invest in this and that. They cool. They ain't gotta be #1 on the charts, so they'll take that shit now. They ain't gotta have all this. You know what I'm saying? Be all over the magazines. And niggas like Money Man, Boosie, Young Scooter, Casino, like all type of street niggas that rap. They feel like they can do what they want to do anyway. So So they ain't really got a goddamn go to no Diddy party and bust it wide open. They ain't gotta sacrifice their cousin, this and that. They ain't gotta put no dress on or do this or be quiet when they say this or all that. They ain't gotta do all that shit there, man. They can just mind their business and get what they can get. And they good, man. So, but we're gonna see how this shit play out with Charleston, though. I hope he don't put the police or the FBI don't get involved, because they be born without Boosie. I ain't bullshit. They be born without Boosie on the internet. We need Boosie free, and we need him on the internet. Yeah, IG without Boosie, trash. I ain't bullshit. The music industry without hip hop, without Boosie, trash. Boosie always gonna give us some content, make us laugh, all type of shit. So you need it. He need it. So that's what it is, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel, man. Tell me what y'all feel about this shit right here, man. Go.